guys, I'm Karen.
And I'm Maya.
And this is Sustainably Chic, and we're here to offer you guys all things sustainable. So today we're talking about building a sustainable cookware. I want to say the word arsenal. I don't want to use the word collection because certainly living sustainably is not about collecting things. It's about building a grouping of cookware.
That you need.
Thank you. Cookware that you use on a consistent and regular basis. In our family, we cook a lot, and so we use everything that you'll see today. We use it for its purpose, probably at least 3 or 4 times a week. Today, in building so we're going to talk about the different things that we use that are sustainable that we don't have to replace on a regular basis. Also, I don't buy sets simply because unless it's like a cast iron set. Other than that, all of my pots and pans, I've had them for quite a while. I generally use cast iron with enamel or stainless steel. So
we're doing the pros and cons because that's my favorite part.
No, we're not doing the pros and cons yet. So let's jump into it. So the first thing is your cast iron. The one brand that I see a lot wherever I go, whether it's Sam's Club or if it's Walmart, Target, any big box store is going to have it, is Lodge. The Lodge cast iron. Cast iron heats up well. It maintains its heat. It cooks everything evenly.
After it maintains its heat.
And you don't have to worry about it warping or anything like that.
If you warp the cast iron pan,
yeah, I don't think
serious skill.
I don't think you'll be able to warp cast iron. So today this is our miniature cast iron, which
this is the one we use least often.
This is the one that I use least often. It's actually a gift. But it's great if you want to like make a miniature cookie or a fried egg.
Do an egg over easy.
Yeah.
I look that one up.
Yeah, this is what we use this one for. And just baking. That's what I generally use this one for. This is a Le Creuset skillet. It's enamel coated on the outside and it's cast iron all the way around. I've had this one for about a year, almost
a couple months.
Yeah, a couple of months.
Like at the head of this before COVID started.
Yeah, probably about January time frame, somewhere around there. I purchased this one, and this one I think is 10 inches. It's about 10 inches in diameter. Use it all the time, as you can tell. Use it all the time.
You probably can't tell that exactly. You probably saw the black thing on the bottom. That can come off.
Yeah.
You can clean it. We just haven't done that.
It's just proof you use it all the time. Cast iron skillet. This one's 10 inches, and then I have the cast iron griddle.
You could use it you could take this and put it in something to cook, like into the fire, and it would grill it.
Yeah, and just great. Don't have to worry about the only thing you're thinking about is just cleaning up after you go. And cleaning most cast iron is really easy. All you're doing is taking some little soap, water. I let it heat up on the stove for probably about 30 seconds. If it's sticky, and then just turn it off, and then take it and just clean it right out. It just wipes right out. And then my biggest cast iron is this. So I think is
okay. That's 10.
That's 10. So this is probably
18 or 20.
Probably about 16 inches in diameter.
Thick, like depth.
And all of my cast iron is through. I purchased the brand that I found most often was Lodge. Excuse me. This cast iron pot.
Top is not cast iron.
The top is not cast iron, it's steel.
It looks like that.
But this pot I purchased while we were overseas from IKEA. I did not know IKEA sold cast iron. I'm not sure that they sell cast iron pots here in the United States because I've not seen it at our IKEA here. But this is a Dutch oven, and from IKEA I only paid probably about $40 for this. Another thing about the cast iron is the handles on the Dutch ovens are all welded, made into it. It's all part of the pot itself, so you don't have to worry about anything coming off. The durability of this, I've had this pot now for 15 years. Also, knowing the uses for your pots keep them lasting for a long time too. So no, everybody knows what a Dutch oven is, but for stews, roasting, you can even
just rejected my suggestion.
You can even bake bread in them, But for this particular pot, this particular cast iron pot, you can put this portion of it in the oven, minus the lid, because this lid is stainless steel, and it just won't last that long if I continue to put it in the oven.
They have different heating.
Yeah.
And that heating is. Thank you.
The next one that we have here is by Le Creuset. This is the newest addition to the family. This one is a brazier, as I said before. It's enamel coated, so on the inside you can see the enamel coating. It's all cast iron. So it can go, it can go from the top of your stove inside the oven.
And this part here,
and the whole thing can go in.
Yeah, it looks like it's stainless steel, but they said it goes in the oven.
Everything goes in the oven, and and so this one you can braise your meats, vegetables, whatever it is that you use, and as long as you take care of it, it'll take care of you. All right. So all in all, the purpose of the video, once again, is to show you can, when you're purchasing your items for your kitchen, you want the items that are going to last the longest, so you don't have to replace them. And what I found over years of cooking is that I've spent a lot of money needlessly buying box after box set of cookware that eventually I have to replace. So after a while, I just decided, what can I purchase that will last long enough for me to actually enjoy the benefit of it and get the most use out of it, and it not be so expensive, and I can use it again and again and again, and quite possibly, and some of my cast iron skillets I've used, and I have two other daughters who are in school. I've given them both a cast iron skillet to start their whole cooking journey, and for them to go off and cook. She's in college too, but she would stay home.
That's why I'm on the YouTube channel.
So maybe you'll see the other ones every now and again, but this is my cooking buddy. And so for this one, this is I use for braising anything that I need to cook from the stove to the oven. This is what I use this for. So you put that away for me, please.
There's another thing. Show you address it.
This is also Le Creuset. This is a Le Creuset stock pot.
But it is not.
So what it isn't, this is not cast iron, but it does have the enamel coating on the inside. This is what they call, this is the 10, it's 10 inches deep. Yeah, not a foot, yeah. 10 inches deep. Trying to remember my measurements. But this is for water-based cooking. So you're going to do your...
Exceptionally light.
Yeah, it's really, really light. This is all stainless steel, but this is for water-based cooking. So you're going to use it for making your own stock, your broth,
noodles.
Yeah, pasta, anything like that. But this is not for like braising meat. You don't want to cook anything like that. And in here, this is basically, like I said, water-based cooking that you want.
Plan to make a huge thing of tea. This would work.
No tea.
For 100 people.
No. But anyway, like I said, this water-based cooking, if you use the pots for what they're intended for, they will last you a very long time. Really so I have two Le Creuset Dutch ovens here. This one I picked up at an estate sale for $20. It was a steal. I had to clean it a little bit, but hey, I knew it was going to last a long time, And so I picked that up there. This one was a birthday present from my mom. And this, I don't even know what size this is. But this is another enamel coating Dutch oven. And yeah, so you use these once again for soups, cooking, like if you wanted to, whatever you wanted to cook in it, you can use that for it. But it's gonna last you a long time. I've had this now for 2 years, and I've had this one for almost the same amount of time. I found this one a couple of months before I got this one as a gift from my mom.
Very just ironically the
same color. It was just ironic that it was the same color. But and you may ask yourself, do you cook that much? Yes, we cook a lot. This one I also picked up at an estate sale. This is a when I got it for $20 at an estate sale. But this is like if you're going camping, you can take this with you. You can put it over a fire. You could take it in the backyard if you have a fire pit. Yeah, all of these could actually go over a fire, really, or on the grill. You know, so this one is huge. This one is all cast iron, and yeah. So
she did that.
And then I did that because I oiled it down yesterday.
It's not dirty. It's just covered in oil. That's how you can do that. And I love that thing.
So all that to say, if you see me looking down, I have my little handy dandy notebook. So the benefits of the cast iron with enamel, you don't have to worry about the nonstick coating. It's durable. She wants to say indestructible. I don't think it's indestructible.
Let's just say.
I just think it would take a lot of work to.
Let's just say your foot and your floor, those are destructible. It falls, it is indestructible. Yeah,
especially if it's hot.
Your floor will break, your foot will break, but it is indestructible.
The pan itself will withstand time. The entire pot heats up your food evenly, and it cooks well on any surface, but especially gas heat. I think the one of the cons that we were able to come up with is it gets really hot, so you need to make sure you're invested in pot holders, and it takes a while to cool down. And please do not drop it. It's heavy, so it's not gonna, when you go to snatch cast iron off the stove, it's generally when it's not that great, not a great idea. Yeah, even when it's not hot. But we wanted to talk about sustainable living when it came to cookware, to make sure, like, if you're like us and we cook a lot, that my cast iron skillets I've had for years. Most of my pots I have had for years, and the reason why you see like the Le Creuset this year during this time, Le Creuset's had some sales that they never had, and so I've had some items on my list that I wanted to check off, and I was able to check off a few things that I wanted to add to
the family. Let's just say the family.
Yeah, add not to collect,
not the
because
arsenal,
none of our items sit and rest. I'm sure the only day we don't cook in this house is on Thursdays.
That's a free day.
That's a free day. You get your own food. But other than that, we all enjoy cooking, and others like to eat everything that everybody cooks. So anyway, not to take up you guys' time, we hope that it was informative. We're still learning everything. And we just thank you guys for watching, and we hope you all have a great rest of your day. Bye!
Bye!